Good morning everyone, welcome to SSB Crack Exams. I am Sakshi and in this session we are about to discuss the daily current affairs as on 16th July 2020. So before beginning, as I always tell you, if you're preparing for defense exams like NDA, CDS, AFCAT, Territorial Army, SSB Crack is best for you. It is a one-stop solution for all the major defense related exams. For more details, please visit our website ssbcrackexams.com. There you'll find the entire package of courses, mock tests, quizzes and study materials. You can also follow us on our social media platforms Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Telegram for defense updates and notification. Do not forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Please download our mobile app SSB Crack Exams from Google Play Store. So guys, let's start with the question of the day. So I asked you yesterday, what are primary agriculture credit societies? So these are also known as PACs, and these are grassroots level arms of short-term credits. So please remember, grassroots level arms, which means they provide loans to like village level or gram panchayat levels, and these are for the short terms. So they deals directly with the rural borrowers and give those loans and collect repayments of loans which are given. So when we talk about primary agriculture credit societies, it serves as a final link between the ultimate borrowers on the one hand and higher financial agencies such as SCBs or RBI or NABARD on the other hand. So I guess you won't understand now. You'll understand with the structure. So I'll be explaining you the structure of the credit cooperatives or societies. So there are two types of credit cooperatives. One is UCBs, that is urban cooperative banks, and other is rural cooperatives. So we are discussing now about the rural cooperatives only. So under this there are two sections, short-term loans and for the long-term loans. Under short-term loans there are state cooperative banks, or under state cooperative banks there are DCCBs, those are district cooperative banks, and under those district there are PACs, that is primary credit societies, which provide loans to village or gram panchayat levels. Now talking about the long term, under long term there are SCARDBs, which are state cooperative agriculture and rural development banks, and under them there are PACRDBs, which are primary cooperative agriculture and rural development banks. Okay, now I guess you understood that what are PACs. So let us start with the first article that we have today, and the first news is India's first trans-shipment hub, that is Vallarpadam Terminal, and it has been reviewed recently by Mandavya, and he has reviewed the development of this particular trans-shipment hub, and this is to be India's first trans-shipment hub, and this is to be developed under Vallarpadam Terminal of Cochin Port in Kerala. Please remember the location of this particular port, and it is also proposed to be developed as the most preferred gateway of South India and also the leading trans-shipment hub. So when we talk about this particular hub, it is managed by DB World, and it is to ensure the Indian cargo transshipment through Indian port. So what is trans-shipment hub? It is a terminal at the port which handles containers and stores them temporarily and transfer to them to the other ships for the onward destination, and this is to be developed under Ministry of Shippings. So talking about the main and basic features of this particular hub, so it is best positioned Indian port with regards to proximity to international sea routes, and this particular terminal is also located at least average nautical distance from all the feeder ports. It entails a connectivity which has multiple weekly feeder connection to all the ports on west and east coasts of India, okay? And also it has proximity to key hinterlands markets of India. Also it has infrastructure to manage large ships and capacity to scale it up as per requirements. So these were the main features which made it India's first trans-shipment hub. Moving ahead, next article we have is world's most affordable COVID-19 diagnostic kit. It has been developed by IIT Delhi, and it is named as Corosure. So yes, yesterday our Union Minister Shri Ramesh Singh Pokhriyal ji Nishank ji, he launched world's most affordable COVID-19 diagnostic kit, and it is named as Corosure. Please remember the name and please remember who developed it. It is developed by IIT Delhi. So it has been launched after the approval by RCMR and DCGI. The Corosure kit, it has developed indigenously and it is much cheaper than other kits. Let's understand how it is cheaper. So the test kit, it will be priced at the base price of rupees 399, and after addition of RNA isolation and laboratory charges, the total cost is expected to only 650 rupees. So when we talk about the Corosure, the IIT team, it has used the comparative sequence analysis to identify unique regions of short stretches of RNA sequences in COVID-19 and SARS-CoV-2 genomes, and that is how they developed this particular kit. Moving ahead, next article is about the Google investments, and yes, we have also discussed this yesterday about the Google plan to invest in India. So this is in the continuation with the same. So Google has planned to invest rupees 33,737 crores in geo platforms now. So yesterday, Mr. Ambani has announced that it has partnered with Google to develop and launch a new 5G supported affordable entry-level smartphones. So with this, Google will be joining the partners like Facebook, Silver Lake, KKR, TPG, Intel, and other partners of geo platforms. So recently, as I told you, Google has said that it will be investing about $10 billion in India over 5 to 7 years. With the help of Google's partnership, Ambani said he wants to make India 2G Mukt free or 2G free. So this is the particular aim of geo platforms. So now let us just take a revision of some previous development that has happened. So first is Facebook has planned to invest in geo platforms in April. Okay, April this announcement was done, and Facebook was planning to invest about $5.7 million to get 10% of geo platforms. Now second development was after this investment, Jio has announced that it has turned completely debit free company. And now yesterday we discussed about Indian digitalization fund, that is Google is planning to invest in India. Okay, so now moving ahead, next is 15th India EU Virtual Summit. So it was done in yesterday. So this particular summit was attended by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and EU members. So under this, they have announced the launch of high-level economic and investment dialogue to work out a bilateral trade and investment pact as countries and firms to look decouple and diversify supply chain from China. So under this, a free trade agreement between these two partners was done, and which is known as bilateral free trade agreement. So under this, that agreement, they have set objectives for 5 years, and these are the trade objectives. And under this, both the partners have agreed to continue the regulatory dialogues on pharmaceuticals and medical devices. Along with that, commitments to accelerate cooperation in agriculture and marine trade. Apart from it, Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI, and Europol has signed an agreement of cooperation. Also, they've said that closer military ties are to be established. When we talk about EU is our largest trading partner for goods, with trade exceeding of about $100 billion, and we also have a large service trade of approximately $40 billion. Moving ahead, yesterday, that is 15th of July, was celebrated as World Youth Skill Day. So it was also the 5th anniversary of Skill India mission. So theme for World Youth Skill Day 2020 was Skill for Resilient Youth. So Prime Minister on this day exhorted the youth to skill, reskill and upskill in order to remain relevant in the rapidly changing business environment and market conditions. So the day is celebrated by United Nations along with the world organizations, other world organizations, and the events related to this particular day is organized by UNESCO and ILO, that is International Labour Organization. This day is being celebrated since the year 2014. Okay guys, so I'll be telling you the current COVID-19 situation in India as per 15th July 2020. So the active cases, they have reached to 3,19,840. The cured or the discharged cases have reached to 5,92,031, and deaths have reached to 24,309. Okay, so it is time for quiz. Try to answer these questions. So the first question in front of you is, which of the following is the first trans-shipment hub of India? So out of these options, choose the correct one. So the correct answer is Vallarpadam Terminal, right? It is in Kerala. Moving ahead, next is what is the name of world's most affordable COVID-19 diagnostic kit? So correct answer will be Corosure, B, right? Next question is Corosure is developed by, I told you to remember this. So the correct answer is IIT Delhi. Next is World Youth Skill Day is celebrated on, so the correct answer is 15th July, yesterday. Okay guys, so now it is time for question of the day. So the question you have, what is South Asian Free Trade Area? That is SAFTA. Try to explain this in the comment section. We'll try to answer this question and I'll be discussing in detail in the next session. Till then, you will have to stay tuned and work hard. I'll see you in the next session. Jai Hind.